welcome back to the Quest for Everything, where we try to get all of the garages and all of the sightseeing points in American Truck Simulator. Just starting off here, just want to take a quick look at our driver here. We have 3 points in long distance driving, which will be more useful for the long drive episodes. But this one's going to be a little bit more consistent. I want to make some progress today. I just wanted to get a little baseline on what we're doing here. I don't know where this being my character, I don't know where they're getting this base wage at, but pretty much all of our money is being earned by us. And when you look at the garage, it's actually calculating that as our profit. So since I am attached to this garage, that's the profit this is making. As we get in more garages, different drivers will be able to see a positive and negative. You can even get a little summary here. Apparently, yeah, I spent some fuel last episode. But we've made quite a bit of money in basically 2 days. This kind of money is not realistic for truck drivers. I wish that it was. I really, truly do. But unfortunately, it is not. I did notice also when I looked at, where is it? The bank. We've got $400,000 of loan cap left. And I can easily do this in a day. So I think what I'm going to do is I want to do a drive first here, but I'm going to start hunting for a garage for us. So let's pop in and see where we can even get to from here. I do want to kind of head north just because that's where the new stuff is. So, but I do have it sorted by price per mile as thing. So since I want to head north, and it looks like the best option we have here is this mixed tank. So we'll go pick up this BP and take it wherever it's wanting me to take it. So let's head over to the pickup side. What time is it? It's like 8 at night. I'm not driving at night. I might have to redo this whole thing. Oh, wait, there's a sleep spot right there. Go over the curb, I don't care. I couldn't see it because of everything else. Shut off the truck and rest. I want to go north, either Nebraska or Kansas. Here we go, Hayes, Kansas. A generator set going from Sherwood to a Sherwood, so it's a point-to-point distribution hub. $25 a mile, sounds good. 9,000. That delivers by 2:30. Well, our window is 2:30 to 9:10 p.m. So all day. By the time we get it there, it'll be time to go to bed. Probably. Well, maybe. That's kind of an early start. We'll see. See what happens. I'll get this started. Set as GPS. Now we can go.
Keep left, and then turn left.
I actually just got off work.
Turn left.
Started on this. You'd think I'd be tired of driving. And in a lot of ways I am, but I'm not bouncing around and like dealing with the noise and being inside of the truck in this thing. I'm in my comfy, gamer chair here, office chair. It's not really a gamer chair. A lot more comfortable in here, sitting down. Like I said, not getting shook around, not getting a lot of the noise. I mean, obviously they're simulating the noise, but it's a little bit different when I have the right of way, dude. Figure while we're looking at some of these historical sites anyway, we might as well do a little edutainment here. The Skydance Bridge is actually a pedestrian bridge, fairly recently made. There was a contest to kind of an artwork thing. It's supposed to be kind of like a bird shape to it. But that was back in 2008, and it began construction I think sometime in 2011, and it didn't actually open until April 23rd, 2012. But it's kind of cool, addition. I mean, again, it is something that I don't know that I would have necessarily noticed on the way, but
by the way through. But I was reading here also. Apparently, it's like has LEDs all over it. So at night, it apparently lights up real pretty. So that'd be pretty cool. That if I shot it at night and it's all lit up, I probably would have noticed it more than during the day like this. Now that I'm looking for it, I can see it. But anyway, that's a little bit about Skydance Bridge. Let's get back to driving here.
Petro. Oh, that's the Petro I like to stay at, or well, used to when I went through Oklahoma City all the time. I used to like staying at this one. It's a nice parking area, good reserve spots, good restaurant, that Iron Skillet.
Get ready to turn right.
All right, almost to our destination here.
Turn right.
Is that a blue beacon? It is. Look at that. Blue beacon's where you go to wash your truck and trailers. When I hauled a lot of reefer, usually had to like wash out our trailers after every load. But the company paid for it, so it wasn't that big
Here
of a
we
deal.
are, safe and sound.
Someone dropped that trailer high. Boy, that's aggravating when that happens in real life. And it happens way too often. Oops.
Okay, here we go.
What is that key? Oh, radio. Okay. Some truckers FM going. Nah. What is it we're hauling? Generator set. Never hauled anything like this before. In real life.
Turn left. Go straight on.
I will have to start thinking about what truck I want to pick up. I might let whoever driver I pick up take this truck and buy, well, probably not something new, but something for us to drive. I'm most familiar with Freightliner. That's what I've been most recently been driving and quite a bit of. But I've driven Kenworth. Well, in the many long ago's, I drove Kenworth. More recently, I've driven Volvos, Internationals, and obviously the Freightliners.
And then turn left. Turn
But I've never done a Peterbilt, never drove a Mack. And apparently there's also a company called Western Star in this game. I've never heard of Western Star. Which doesn't mean they don't exist. I don't think they must be very common around here. Or they may be a company that just... Do you guys understand the concept of Green Arrow? You have failed this city. All right. Wow, this is a really underpowered truck. It's taking forever to get up to speed. Yeah, definitely going to pawn this off on the new guy. Whoever that might be. I don't know that I can rename guys, but I'll look into it. It would be kind of cool to name it after, you guys. But I don't know that that's possible. Come on, boy.
Exit right.
I turned down all these detours and such. They're still popping up constantly. Well, this is my exit, so you can blink your lights at me all you want. I'll do a little off-roading. Werner. They're supposed to be a good camp. I've never worked for them myself. I know they're usually pretty ahead of the curve on a lot of electronic stuff. Like they were the first ones to use electronic logs, if I remember correctly. Which made sense to me. You know, I hate doing the paper logs. Oh, loan. It's like Selena. I was getting charged for discovering Selena. I thought, no, it's just our loan payment. We're good. We got the money. There's a question mark over there. I might have to go sneak by and grab that after we finish this up. Well, we have to turn right to go left. But Brainiac brought that up. I mean, I've seen it before. I haven't seen it quite like this, but I've seen stuff similar to this. I guess they're getting us over into a roundabout, aren't they? Those are always fun. Don't hit me. I'm going to take the center here, if that's okay with everybody. Don't like it, build bigger roundabouts. All right. And we are well on time. Now for our backing adventure.
Here we are, safe and sound. There we go. Leveled up as well. Uh, 1,600-mile route. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and put more points in. I don't normally do this, but even though it is kind of the meta, supposedly. But just thinking ahead, I want a long route. So let's look at the map right quick. All right, crew, we're ready for our next load here, and taking a peek here. I still want to get up into Nebraska, and I've really only seen 2 loads that go up that way. Let me double check. I think we only really have those 2. Looks like it. All right, let's go back here. So we have the option for next one. There it is. Going to Valentine, a bunch of empty pallets up to, I guess, a Swift terminal from Target, or this Smithfield is some ice cream going to Target in North Platte. I'm going to take this second one It's a little bit shorter, but I kind of want to explore this area here. There is a town I want to know if it's actually there. I'm blank at the moment. I'm blanking on the name of the town, but it's kind of an infamous town that I'm surprised isn't on here. But I think sometimes like smaller towns don't get, the full dot. So, and it's probably not a destination you would go to deliver. Although you would pick up there, you would pick up cattle there. But let's go ahead and just get started.
Here we are, safe and sound.
All right. Let's pick up our ice cream. I guess we got some orange sherbet. What else do they carry? They got packaged food, almond boxes, nuts, food. Looks like it's just kind of as an all-purpose food distributor of some sort. It's got a GPS on it. It's got a reefer too. I've hauled reefers. I've done this quite a bit. How big is this reefer? Is it this 3 up here? There we go. That one's got its tandem set, right? How heavy is this load even? Um, 41,000 pounds. Yeah. Yeah, you'd probably want your tandems all the way forward for that. I don't know that it's possible for them to give you a load that's overweight. You do go over weight scales, but I don't know if you really have to pay attention to that in this game or not. You definitely do in real life. All right. I've made some changes to my audio recording. Hopefully getting rid of some of those clicks. I know it's been in the last few videos I've done.
Okay.
Let me know if it's better or worse. It's kind of hard for me to tell. I do know the clicking's gone, but I know it also changed the way this sounds. I've also tried adjusting some of the sounds in game a little bit, but that's probably just going to be a balancing act I'm doing forever.
Turn right.
Anyway, let's get started and heading up to Nebraska. How's our fuel? We might want to stop for fuel, actually, while we're here. There's a little question mark I might want to grab, too. Is there fuel up there, too? Let me look at the map real quick. It'd be nice if you could pause the world in real life to do stuff like this. Just let me check this map real quick. If there's fuel up there, it's a service station of some sort. I'll swing by the rail there and go on up here, then we'll continue on. See what that question mark's all about. It might be a garage.
Never mind, you'll find a new route. Never mind, you'll find a new route. Keep left.
All right.
And then turn left.
That's another Volvo dealership. They're everywhere. Do I need to go in there?
Get ready to turn right.
Nope. Okay, good. That's 2 Volvo dealerships we've found. Yeah, they do a really good job modeling the interiors here. This Cascadia. This looks identical. I mean, as far as all the controls, other than the extra stuff that my company puts in, like a tablet and a little phone holder. This is almost exactly what I drive. The only differences I can see, and they're not a modeling problem. It's just variations on my truck. Is up there. Well, we have a camera up there, but that blue pre-pass, I don't have one of those in my truck because my current company, we don't really need it. And also behind me, you see where those windows are. We've got that same plastic, or at least I do in that truck. Some of our trucks do have the windows. My truck does not. Instead of having those windows, it's just that you'll see the indentations in the plastic, but the plastic covers all of it. So it's just a kind of a backliner. Other than that, this is all the buttons are
Keep left.
pretty much what I
And
expect.
then turn left.
I-80, here it is. Canteen District. What is it, that building there, this photo point? Looks like it. So what's so special about that building?
All right, looked it up, and a little about this Prairie Art Center. It was apparently built in 1913 and has that kind of an old federal building style, because it used to be a federal building, apparently. Back in 2008, they kind of restored it. It looked like the local colleges restored it to be an art center, which, you know, it has a museum, it has classes, they do all kinds of stuff. I think they also like host receptions and such, but it is a cool looking building. I mentioned it a little bit here, but that's what it is to North Plate here. So
Don't know what's so. Again, that's another one of those things where I probably would have drove past it and never really gave it a second thought if it wasn't a photo point.
Go straight on.
It actually looks very similar to a museum in my hometown. It's a city museum, but it's also used to be, I guess that museum used to also be the post office. It looks very similar to that. That one, I think that one's a couple stories taller, but other than that, very similar. Maybe one story taller, one couple. Anywho, we're here at Target.
Go straight on. Keep right.
How do I get over there? Okay, I see. Sometimes that's the trick in and of itself, trying to figure out how to get into these places.
Keep right.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for, what, orange sherbet? Cherry Garcia. Another easy one. Look at that. Oh, it's right in front of us too. Look at that. Other than this car being kind of, sort of, almost in the way, but not really. Oh, there's the challenge. That stuff's in the way. We'll get it. We'll get it anyway. Oh man, they got so much room. So much room. That's ridiculous. I don't even need to get to work with that. Straighten her out. Good to go. The other day, there's a. Well, let me get parked. I'll tell you a little story here next trip. really. I don't want to do any of that. All right. I'm going to have to look up the whatever. Let's just stop. I was trying to get into like external view to look at it, but I think it's worth the hassle. I didn't quite get next level, did we? All right, let's look at freight. Where do we want to go next?
Well, crew, I ended up doing a 4-hour-long recording session here, so I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and we'll just kind of split this whole session into two videos. Yeah, and we'll just continue pretty much where we left off next time. So until we go on to the next quest, be safe. Bye-bye.